PvP for the first time in history. Protoss versus Protoss. Like, the amount of testosterone in this game now is off the charts. It actually doesn't get more manly than this. So Jumper is going to be the purple Protoss at the 12 o'clock, and Schnitzel will be the teal Protoss at the 6 o'clock. And Folon has departed. Our lovely, lovely organizer. Wait, did I say Jumper was 12? I forgot already. God. Ah. It's not my fault. Nice. Jesus. Doing that voice completely... exploded my throat. My voice box? Whatever you use to produce noises. It's not good. It's not working for me anymore. Okay, perfect. So yeah, Schnitzel, he knows that 12 next PvP is in fact the ultimate build order. But I don't know if he's going to do that against Jumper, because Jumper has... Nope, he is going to do it. Schnitzel, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be doing the 12 next, and Jumper has not proxy gated, which means that it's an auto loss for Jumper. No, I'm just kidding. But Jumper, now, Jumper has some experience facing the 12 next, because he actually has played against me 2 games. I'm actually 2-0 against Jumper with 12 next. Like, I'm not trolling anymore. That's serious. I beat Jumper at 2 games with a 12 next. So I'm wondering if he's thought about that and wondered about how to counter this. Now, Schnitzel's actually doing a cross-map scout as a follow-up, which is interesting. Yes, that was a slash brag. I'm just using that. Yeah. Anyway, Jumper going for gas, and okay. So here's my. Actually, let's see how Schnitzel does the 12 next. Is he actually doing it like the proper 12 next? The proper 12 next, by the way, is 12 next, 12 gate, 14 gate, 15 pylon at your natural. And then you pump 5 zealots. Yes, he's doing it right, except he made the gateway too early. But you make 5 zealots and you attack with the 5 zealots while getting tech and cannons to defend yourself. It's a pretty sick strat. Meanwhile, Jumper just like blindly went a second gateway after a gas. He still hasn't scouted Schnitzel. What the heck is this build? Jumper went gate, gas, gate, and he cancels the gate. What is Jumper thinking? He might have been hoping that when he scouted here, he'd see a Nexus. What? Okay. Jumper's like, oh shit, it's this build! It's this build! Schnitzel! Schnitzel, my favorite! Schnitzel, my hero! Is Chianti here? Where's Chianti? Chianti needs to see this. Chianti needs to see this. Schnitzel's being very aggressive with the initial zealots. I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, he's gonna pull that guy back now. And how is Jumper gonna respond? He is getting range. So in my opinion, there's 2 good responses. The all-in response is to proxy a robo and walk Reavers to his base and bust down the front. The non-all-in response is actually just to get a few goons, pretend like you're gonna try and bust him and just like scare him into making cannons, and then just expand like twice and tech up and stuff. So let's see what Jumper's gonna do. Jumper's not done anything really. Is he just gonna expand? Nope, he gets the robo after killing the scouting probe, and he's actually just gonna pull back with his zealots. And here comes the 5 zealot push. Schnitzel actually even bringing a probe along. That's fine. His core. Okay, there it is. I personally get the core and then the forge because, you know, the forge it's done now, but you don't actually need the cannons right now. You see how like Jumper's just defending. and he's got 5 zealots on the way. So you can actually get away with getting the core first. But, you know, it doesn't make a huge difference. And he's actually got a 6th and 7th zealot, so Schnitzel's doing a little bit different than I would do it, but that's fine, because he's Schnitzel, and he 12 next, so, you know, I don't really care what he's doing, because he's awesome. Looks like Jumper actually doesn't follow up with a Nexus of his own. I think that's a terrible response. Because, look at this, his Nexus just started, and Schnitzel is already going. So he's actually gonna have to do, like, infinity damage with that Reaver once it gets out, in order to even up the game. And he's actually just gonna take, like, he can't even stop the Zealots. Look at this, he's pulling, like, so many probes just to deal with these Zealots. That's completely unnecessary. He has 2 Zealots and 2 Dragoons against 5 Zealots. Like, you can pull maybe, like, a few probes, but this many probes, really? Come on, dude, like, hold position, micro those goons. It's fine. You gotta man up, Jumper, you gotta man up. I think, you know what, I think Jumper is just a little bit uncomfortable with, like, non-DT units. Because he's King DT after all, right? So he just actually doesn't know how to use any of the units that Pyrodos has. It's kind of understandable. He also didn't get a shuttle, he's just going straight for Reavers. He's playing super scared right now. See, that's the kind of thing that you do when you like 2-gate or you like 1-gate robo expand with like just a few Reavers, and you're like playing super risky, so you get the Reaver out before the shuttle. You're actually getting the obs out. What? Oh man, Jumper. Dude, no, you don't. Oh man. I mean, look at this, look at this. So they both have an expansion now, but Schnitzel's was up for, you know, like 5 minutes ago. So now Schnitzel's just gonna jump way into the macro lead. I don't know where my mouse went. Jesus, I like lost my mouse for a second. And Jumper is gonna make a pylon wall. Anyway, Reaver's coming out. I feel like I shouldn't bash Jumper so much. It's kind of mean. Kind of mean. But anyway, he's like super far behind. Schnitzel looks like he's just gonna take a 3rd base. That's risky. And something that I would do, so I approve. The Reaver is out. And it looks like Jumper's gonna get shuttle speed, so let's see how his shuttle Reaver control is. I mean, you know, if he does a good speed shuttle Reaver harass, he could certainly come back in this game. 82 supply for Schnitzel against 62 of Jumper. Look at that, a 20 food supply lead already. And that just shows you how much of a difference there is. And it looks like, oh no, these are actually just spotting pylons. He's actually not, actually didn't make a Nexus anywhere, and the Observer's gonna go down. Is that actually gonna die on the cannon? No, it actually changes direction. Okay, that's good. I'm very surprised that Schnitzel did not make a cannon in his main. Obviously, Jumper is known for making DTs, so a DT drop against a 12 nex can actually be extremely dangerous. And you almost certainly want to make a cannon in your main. I mean, even though he scouted the fast expansion, Jumper could have followed that up with a DT drop, so it seems quite risky. He actually doesn't even have a robo. The robo's only just finishing now. So to have such late obs and so few cannons against King DT seems really risky by Schnitzel. I mean, he's King DT for crying out loud. It's like if you play against Oya, you don't 12 next because he's Kid Proxy. It's just dumb. Now, if Schnitzel attacks here, he's going to lose miserably because there's a pylon wall and 2 Reavers behind. But actually, he can just range these pylons. And, oh, speed shuttle. Oh, is he going to snipe 1 Reaver? Ah, Diba, nice snipe! He only loses 1 Dragoon and he gets that pylon. Nice control by Schnitzel. Looks like he's gonna get speed and just pump Zealots here. Actually not taking up, and there is the cannon finally in the main base. Schnitzel might actually just be might just try and kill him right here. He's showing no sign of expanding. He's got a ton of gateways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gateways in total. He's just gonna pump speed lots right now. Looks like look at Jumper just making pylons everywhere. Do you think he can just wall Schnitzel out? so that he just can't attack if there's enough pylons. Like, what? What is this? That's like not even a wall. It's like a random assortment of pylons. That was a nice Reaver shot though, by the way. But it's kind of in the front. Schnitzel can actually snipe that. I don't know if he realizes. Meanwhile, look at all the Zealots being pumped out. Schnitzel might actually just be going all in. He's getting archives right now, but he's gonna have a sick number of speed lots, and they're gonna be really good against Dragoons. Not so good against Reavers. But Jumper's Reaver is moving out now. And oh, look at this, cannon's going down. They won't be in time though. There's no cannon in the back of the main. Oh man, and because there's this cliff over the natural, they can just fly right in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Debo! Ah, Debo! Schnitzel's not paying attention! Oh no, ah, Debo! It's actually gonna take down both cannons too. And looks like Schnitzel's just gonna go for it. Oh man, that's not a good idea. Is that a good idea? That actually might be a good idea. Jumper's pulling his probes. Oh my god, did Schnitzel actually just lose because he went all in and got owned by a Reaver? He actually needs to snipe the other Reaver in the natural right now. Actually, no, it looks like he's got enough stuff. He just needs to snipe the Reaver. The Reaver's the key right now. Schnitzel needs to snipe the Reaver. The Reaver goes down, and I think that's it. There's not nearly enough units for Jumper. I don't know what happened to the Reaver. The Reaver's going in the main. The Reaver's going in the main. It's getting more probes. The Reaver, oh my god, it's chasing the probes. Jumper's losing his natural. But he wants to kill. Oh my god, the probes! Oh, the probes! Oh, huge probe shot. Or scarab shot or something. I don't know. Jumper has killed so many probes. He's got DTs! Jumper, King DT has made his DTs! Schnitzel has no detection. Schnitzel has no detection. I think he should just right-click on both Nexuses. Where's the Robo? He's got a Robo. He's got observers coming. He's making observers. The speed shuttle is coming back to defend Jumper's base. He's got to be careful though. There's so many Dragoons. Jumper can his DTs defend him. King DT needs his DTs. King DT's got 20 kills on that Reaver. But the Reaver, oh, the shuttle goes down. The Reaver goes down. The natural is down. Schnitzel has almost no probes. No, he's got a lot of probes left. Never mind. 20 kills was not enough. The DTs of Jumper annihilating everything, but it doesn't even matter. There's just too many units, and it looks like the Observer arrives. Jumper is in trouble. He's losing his DTs. He's remaking his gateways, but he's got nothing right now. The power of the 12 necks, ladies and gentlemen, is too much for King DT. GG! And Schnitzel takes the game. Oh man. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. 12 necks for the win. Whew! Alright, excuse me, I'm coughing a lot. It's like I've been yelling for 6.5 hours.